Well, good, wonderful, beautiful morning from home, audience. It's not lunchtime, sweetheart. It's not. It may look a little dark in here. That is because we have no power. Omega is here right now, getting ready to swap out our power box. It's actually like noon right now, and they've been here since 8:30, so I don't even think I'm gonna get my videos uploaded. They said it was only gonna take part of the day, but now it's gonna take all day. Yeah, so that's the thing. That's the thing. You girls happy to be home. I think we're all happy to be home in one way or another. Jamie is out there making his grass look amazing. You guys saw it in the vlog last night that it was very long, very overgrown. I've been working on the house trying to unpack stuff and kind of sort of get stuff repacked for when we go to VidCon. So I've been unpacking things, putting things away, making a grocery list so that we can have some groceries for the next week. Yeah, it's hot in here, huh? Jamie put the air conditioner in the window last night because it is warm in here, and these won't all be active until tomorrow. So he said he could also plug it into the generator if it gets too hot. So I've kind of just been watching the dogs, making sure they're not getting too warm. If they get too warm, we'll plug the generator in and run the air conditioner for them. But for now, I think they're doing all right. He's out there making his grass look amazing. I think he was waiting 2 weeks to do that. Yeah, he already went over it all with the big lawnmower, and now he's doing it with the little lawnmower as well. He likes to make his grass look super nice. So I know it's dark, but trying to keep the dogs entertained. Kira's having her first whimsies. You got an alligator? That's gonna be your new favorite thing, especially with them teeth hurting like they are. You can chew the hex out of that. Say heckin' yeah, guys. And Memphis has an alligator. Memphis, you got an alligator? I know I give you an alligator instead of a hedgehog. What do you think? And Shelby's got the stick. Shelby likes the sticks the best. She doesn't like the ones that are shaped like animals. If you guys have never given your dogs whimsies, they're like legit my new favorite treat to give them, the dental treats. I give them maybe every other day, every 3 days. I try not to do every day. It says you can give them to them every day, but I don't. But they're kind of bored because there's people here. So I thought, you know what, now's a good time for Kira to experience her first whimsies. Good job. Yeah, good stuff. You have one. They have the same thing you do. Speak of the devil, the power company's here. We might get power again soon, girls. It might come back on. I think these puppies have the best daddy in the world. Because we still have no power, and it's like 3:30, and it was starting to get pretty muggy and warm in here. So look what he did. What do you got there, Shelby? Not only do you have 2 lights, you also have some air conditioning. You look hot. Yeah, how you feeling? Pretty good? It's like, I feel better now. You girls feel better now? So I'll go show you what he did. There's our trusty little generator. So that's what Jamie plugged in so that the dogs could have their air conditioning. And while I'm outside, even though the air conditioning is running, and it's probably a little bit loud out here, we didn't talk about it much on the way across, but there was some damage to the Jeep. We had 2 incidents. One, we came through like a rock sandstorm in Utah, and it pitted my entire windshield. And 2, I don't remember where we were. I think we were coming into California, and we hit a freezer door. So a door came out of the back of a truck, and it was on the highway, and like one of the trucks way up in front of us went over it, but the car directly in front of us clipped it on the side. So instead of it being flat on the highway, it tipped up, and there was nothing we could do. We couldn't go, there was cars in both lanes, and we hit it, and it shattered into a million pieces. I'm so surprised that our airbags didn't go off. Let me show you. I washed the Jeep today because the insurance company told me to. But you can see the residue from the styrofoamy part of the door right here. Cracked my bumper pretty bad, actually. Like, you can see the spider cracking on it. Took out my fog light. So that, and these sensors, my front park sense doesn't work. It keeps giving us an error. This had popped way out. Jamie just pushed it back in, you know, so we could keep driving. I don't know if you can tell on my windshield. See all this stuff that looks like dust? There's such a glare, it's hard to tell. I don't know if I go like this. So if you see all the little white spots that look like dust? That's actually pits in the glass in my windshield. The whole windshield. And then I noticed, again, I don't know how much this will pick up, but I also got a lot of pits in my paint from the same thing. The hood looks okay. There's only a couple, there's a mark there. There's only a couple marks in the hood. This actually protected a lot of the paint on the front, which is kind of nice. So not a lot of pits on the hood, but some. Yeah, so that's a thing that happened as we were driving across, and I don't think we even talked about it when it happened. Like, we were really glad, like I said, we didn't get in an accident, we were okay. That was the other thing that happened. In Northern California, somebody almost rear-ended us. Everybody in front of us had slammed on the brakes or something. I slammed on the brakes, but left enough space in front of me, like from the guy in front of me, so that if anybody wasn't paying attention behind us, I could like get out. And I'm really glad I did, because I ended up having to go this way. Like, all the traffic next to me had stopped already. I ended up having to go this way as far as I could. As a car came around behind us, he would have hit our back end if I wouldn't have moved. That was the close call we had. But other than that, I think that's all the like events that occurred during the trip that we didn't really talk about in the vlogs. I don't know if I did talk about the accident, the almost accident, or not. And then Kira having to go to the vet. So for being away from home for 13 days and that being all that really happened, none of it was bad. It's all fixable. It's nothing where, I mean, even Kira's incident, she's fine. It is what it is. It was a good trip. I'm really glad we went. I'm glad we did it. We had fun. I'm happy and sad to be home. Like, I'm happy to be home, but at the same time, I'm like, oh, I want to go see more things. So we're definitely gonna have to do another road trip. Especially after seeing how well they all did on such a long trip. They did amazing. They were troopers. I'm most proud of Kira for being a 13 and 14 week old puppy during this massive road trip and doing so amazing. I'm proud of Shelby for really, she was a trooper as well. I mean, that was a lot on her and she did amazing. And I'm proud of Miss Memphis for putting up with crazy Kira every night at the hotel. I'm proud of all the dogs. I'm proud of Jamie for driving. It was a great trip. It really was. I'm glad to be home though. I think Jamie's glad to be home too. He's playing with all of his toys and cleaning his yard and doing his lawn and doing all the things. He doesn't even know I'm filming him. So after an extremely long day, these guys were here from 8:30 in the morning till almost 7 o'clock tonight. We have a new power box downstairs. And look, it looks like I can actually fix this paint now too. So I'll have to do that. But we have a new power box. This is a 200 amp box. I don't know how to open it. Ooh, look at all that power. So before we had 100 amp service, and like I said, we didn't have enough power available to run our air conditioning unit. I don't know how to close it, but anyway. It's in, it's done, and they're supposed to be coming tomorrow to install the thing outside so that the air conditioning will work. Thank goodness, this took forever. And it'll be so nice. Supposedly this is gonna be way quieter than that thing. Anyway, it's been like 2 weeks. Go to bed. Nobody remembers? Go to bed. Go to bed. Does she remember? There's one. There's almost two. Go on, go to bed. I know there's no lights on, I'm sorry. Go to bed. You too, get in there, go to bed. You did it! You made it in the bedroom! Alright, I want you up on the bed though. Come on, all the way. Go to bed all the way. Up here. Good job. You did it too, Shelby. You don't have to get up here. Good job. Alright, you guys, that is all we have for today. Apparently I gotta reset the clock in here. You're so cute. Oh. We're going to bed. We're calling it a night. We hope you guys enjoyed today's video. As always, thanks so much for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Stay positive, dream big. We will see you again soon. Good night, audience. Yeah. Good night, audience. Alright, we're going to bed.
If you love our Huskies, come along for the ride. All you have to do is hit subscribe. Follow as we share our lives with our dogs and join our adventures on SnowDogsVlogs.